Imagine you walk into a showroom and the price of a luxury British car is lower than you expected. Or your cousin who works at a textile factory suddenly gets overtime because your export orders from the UK have surged. Or you are an IT professional and your company tells you that there is a new opportunity to work in London. Now, these may seem like different stories, but they are all connected by one agreement, the India-UK Free Trade Agreement. So how does a deal signed by two governments end up affecting your wallet, your job, or your career? Let's break it down. A free trade agreement or FTA is essentially a pact where two countries agree to reduce or eliminate taxes on goods and make it easier for the businesses to trade, invest, and provide services. According to the Economic Times analysis by Kritika Suneja, trade between India and UK has already begun on an upward trajectory. India's exports to the UK rose from $10.4 billion in FY22 to $13.4 billion in FY26, while imports increased from $7.1 billion to $11.7 billion during the same period. For India, the biggest opportunity lies in exports. The UK has already agreed to remove import duties on almost 99% of Indian products. That means Indian-made textiles, leather goods, jewelry, seafood, engineering products, and many other exports will become cheaper for British buyers. Sectors set to benefit include marine products, transport and auto components, leather and footwear, textiles and clothing, electrical machinery, chemicals and gems and jewelry. Now think about what happens next. Cheaper Indian products in Britain means higher production demand. More demand means more factory production, hence more jobs. This is exactly for sectors like textiles, leather, along with gems and jewelry, which employ millions of workers across the country. The agreement could help India expand exports in processed foods, machinery, electronics, and agricultural products, where there is significant room to grow its market share in the UK. But the agreement isn't not just about jobs in India. There's a good news for Indian professionals. An IT engineer, architect, chef, musician, or even yoga instructor will find it easier to work in the UK for temporary assignments. That's a bigger opportunity opening for Indian talent. There's another benefit that could save the professionals a lot of money. Today, many Indians working temporarily in Britain have to contribute to the UK's social security system, even if they return to India before becoming eligible for those benefits. Now, these contributions can amount to nearly 25% of an employee's salary. Under the double contribution convention, eligible professionals working in the UK for up to 5 years will be exempt from these payments. Under the new agreement, many of these workers and their employees will be exempt from paying social security contributions in the UK for a specific period. That's more money staying in their pockets instead of being locked into a system that may never use. Now let's talk about the consumers. The agreement will gradually reduce import duties on products such as premium British cars and Scotch whisky. Now, tariffs on British cars, electric vehicles, and whisky will be reduced gradually over a 10-year period. So any price impact is likely to be phased rather than immediate. Now, that does not mean prices will suddenly be slashed tomorrow because local taxes will still apply. But over time, some imported products could become more affordable. There's another long-term gain. The FTA is expected to encourage more British companies to invest in India in sectors like renewable energy, healthcare, education, financial services, and advanced manufacturing. The agreement also allows British companies to bid for non-sensitive government procurement contracts in India, opening another avenue for investment and collaboration. More investment usually means more technology, new factories, and fresh employment opportunities. The big winners could be Indian exporters gain bigger markets. Now, workers gain more jobs, professionals get better global opportunities, and consumers may eventually enjoy lower prices on selected imports. And India strengthens its position as a global manufacturing and services hub. Trade agreements don't change lives overnight. But if implemented effectively, the India-UK Free Trade Agreement could become one of the biggest economic growth engines for India over the next decade. And that's why this isn't just another trade deal. It's an investment in India's future. This is Indrishka Bose. For more updates, follow Economic Times.